answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life, then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings all, thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. We're on a new format still, and funny the rhinos came through. I saw something on somewhere about the rhinos are being wiped out somewhere in Africa, obviously. But I thought that was interesting how they came through Tuesday. So I'm not surprised. They might. I don't think they're going to come through tonight, but they're going to come through again. So that's about it. I don't have any messages. I don't have any announcements or anything like that, so we'll just get started. Does anybody like to do a blessing before we begin? Atoning. Okay. I guess I can do everything. It's okay. I gotta ground before I do anything. This is Michael giving you a blessing. Give yourself a chance to find love within yourself. Give yourself time to get to know yourself. Connect with others, but don't let them take over you too much. Remember, you are what matters most. Your space, your mind, your body. The blessings of you is the blessings to others. You're all healing each other at the same time. Never forget that. You're all interconnected. You're all wired together. If you like it or not, you are. Only reason you have disconnect is because of the vibration of this world. That would change. Everything would change eventually. It takes time. Growth is in the air. Spiritual advancement is in the air. We bless you all. Thank you for joining this connection. For those that are here and future watchers of this viewing, we thank you for being a part of an awakening and future awakenings. The candle is lit. It's just before the fire. Blessings to you. We send love to you, all your chakras, for the alignment process, and a chance for you to get to know you more. It is time for you to embrace yourself and others to do the same. Blessings to you. We have the Arcturians. We send you much love. One moment. We are gathering our thoughts. There are as many species of which you speak to you tonight. Of course, you don't have all night for that. So we'll give you a few messages only. We are only observers. We do not have messages for your society at this time. We'll only to let through the right species for the right time. We do encourage you all to connect when the time is right. Yes, there's so many out there that would like to channel but don't feel like they can do so. Meditation is where it starts. Take your time. No rush. Everything takes time. Just the more you rush it, the less it will happen. And once you get that connection, then you will slip into meditative state where we will all speak through you at once. That's just a joke. We do have others to speak to you. Blessings to you all. We will now take aside as others will come through. Blessings. We are from your B collective. Insectoid, if you're wondering what a bee is. From Orion. We wish to reconnect to your society when the time is right. At this moment, we are assisting your species in its growth. Realize we are taken advantage of for our abilities. Don't think we're not watching. But you understand what we're speaking of. We don't necessarily have messages for your collective other than that. We are understanding of your species, of how you interact. We do not agree with much of it, but we do understand it. It is hard, it is impossible to connect to the human species at this time. We do see a future connection, but not at this moment. It's just too much disconnect. We do love you all, but we cannot feel like we can speak to the human race anytime soon until it's ready. We do have ships. We do have what other aliens have. Weirdness, yes, we are strange looking, but so are you, so we feel that this is equal there. We do connect to your Agartha, but we do connect to many of your species, your humans, but many do not understand who we are. We do come through dreams. We do assist with channelings. That is all. Blessings to you. Who will you be at this time? Good. We will not be here for very long. We are your Martian collective. Don't think that, yes, your planet has it all wrong. Obviously, there's no life on Mars. Those here understand. We have issues with your world, connecting to it. But we've been in the same place where part of our civilization at one time was asleep also. We don't see your planet being asleep for very long, though. Many will live in fear, but that is how they're going to be. But we do feel, or foresee, we do feel, let's leave it at that your planet will eventually wake up to alien knowledge, but most will be in fear because that's what they do best. But you got to know what's going on outside your perimeter. And who better yet to do that than Martian energies? Of course, there are others that will be involved with this in your future time, but Martians will be involved with your contact before your contact, though, as we foresee. But yes, it's not soon enough. But we will be connecting to your people through astral. We are already doing that. But in the physical, in some degree, they won't know who we are. Some of us are already on your planet. Well, you already realize that. Many of us are actually here, but not in viewing to be seen. But many of us, we can say this, because it does not matter. We do appear on your planet visually, but no one knows who we are. We do live within your society, kind of, not necessarily living, but we do make appearances here and there, but nobody knows who we are. We usually keep to ourselves. But we do here as observers to understand this atmosphere, understand how humans are going to react, which you mostly see fear because that's what you're good at. We do not see this lasting forever as for the fear, but yes, it will take some time for your society to adapt. As for when, why, how is this all? We're not even sure at this time. It's still on the table. It's still testing energy. It's still testing how humanity operates at this time. But it is coming. Not necessarily first contact. This is before that. It is like some have already predicted, but they did not do a very good job of predictions. But that's always never. There's never a perfection on that because it always changes. So predictions are kind of useless. But we can say that over your span of time in your lifetimes, those that will live a little bit longer than 10 years at least, we do see more of our energies flowing throughout your society where we are known. Do we become, as your society calls a thing, this will become the norm over time. Selfies and all that nonsense. Yes. Oh, we're not going to go there. Not at this time. Primitive worlds do primitive things, so we are not necessarily understanding of it or why you would waste your time with all that, but that is okay. That's what you have to do. You got to be used, so that is fine. As for us adapting it to our culture, who knows? Oh, the reason we are bringing this up to put this information into the mind. That is all. But we are, I can tell you this, we are on your planet. We do roam around. We're not here to take over anything that's already done. Through different species, you probably know who we're speaking about. You already eat their food, live their lifestyles that they want you to live. So taking over your species is already done by someone else. But you are breaking free of much of these control systems and continue to do so. It just takes time. Oh, what? We will leave you now. Maybe said too much, not necessarily. It's all vague information. So blessings to your society. We thank you for connecting to us. We are the Martian Collective from Mars, connected to Earth. Blessings. We are only here for a moment. A briefing. We are the Men in Black. Men in Black. We only want to congratulate you on your awakenings. We're not here to answer questions, but we are here to let you know that you can say there's been slight disturbance in several races in a good way. Your reptilian races are not too keen to these connections, but many of us as the MIB are encouraging it. Not all, but most. Realize we go to the job every day. It doesn't mean we want to be there. Just like you in your world, in your reality, I should say. But they realize how we feel. But obviously, as long as you do your job, it doesn't matter what we think. We encourage you to continue on and to continue to spread the word of whoever you want, but the alien energies will continue. We do see that influx of many new species are coming into your reality every day. Electronics, things of that sort would begin to not work properly anymore because there's a new energy coming in. We can tell you this. You are getting attention from your government. not individually, but you understand. Mostly the channeler is mostly, for the most part, getting most of the attention, but there's no harm or anything there that is protected, but also, just so you know, there's no negative attention here. Yes, there is reptilians that want to take this broadcast down, take all of this away, but they realize they can only do so much, so they're going to pick at it here and there wherever they can. That is just how they act. Of course, they didn't like that, hearing that, but that's their problem. But we at the MIB are not always under control, meaning our minds are not been washed away into the system. Many of us do have open-mindedness. We just want to encourage you to continue this on and continue others to connect. How are you going to wake up your planet? Put fear aside and let in the spirituality. Let in yourself. Let in the spiritual world into your life and see what happens. The positive one, of course. You can always bring in the negative, but you know where that will go. You'd be right back to, you realize. Do whatever you wish. But we do see an influx of many species that we cannot go into at this time. But a helping hand and many are coming shortly through this channel and other channels. We will leave you be. We just wanted to leave that note. Blessings. Creeds. God, I'm still connecting. God, I haven't been here for a while. This is Novak. Reptilian. Here to help you with your questions. I'm not ready yet, though. God, just humans, just. Oh. There's a lot of species that want to come through, but they're not ready yet. They're still adapting to this environment. They still have to be identified so they can be channeled. That's still kind of difficult when they don't really have a form. But they will be eventually. More stuff is in the pipeline, but they're in no hurry. It's not like your society is going to transform tomorrow or something like that. Unlikely. Let's see if I have any messages for your society. I don't have any. Oh yeah, the reptilians around here. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, they're all pissed off. That's all right. They'll get over it. They do realize that they can't hold this place forever, and they're getting signs here and there of them losing their grip. But realize they got most of your world under their control, so they figure they got a while, but not forever. Oh yeah, I think I heard somebody said something about Reptilians leaving? Not likely. If you guys go into a 4 density level, I don't see them leaving. They might be on the sidelines, trying to piss you guys off, but that's about it. But that's no big deal. Ah, all right, I think I got connection. All right. If there's any, you can start your questions. I'm ready.
All right. Hello, Novak. First question is from Chris.
Hi, Novak.
Hello.
I've been seeing a huge plasma, like white light thing, like the size of my entire wall lately, and I'm wondering what that is. It's new as of a week ago.
One moment. It's an energy being that is there that can open portals. They're sending, seems like sending in entities into your area that you are connecting to. You're letting them through because you connected them in astral. You're like, oh, put your door here, come on in.
Okay.
But there's reasons for that I can't go into, but you already know to some degree.
Alright, well, I have another question. So, I get vertigo sometimes, and I have entities enter me. Just what was the last one? Because I didn't feel like it was leaving, and it felt like it merged with me.
One moment. Reptilian. Lighter energy, but a reptilian energy though. Fourth density being. That's all I have for that.
You mean like lighter as in like positive and not Draco? Or what do you mean by that? I don't really know what you mean.
One moment. Lighter as in fourth density being neutral Draco.
A neutral Draco. Is that my Draco that has been with me for ever?
Yes. This is like family to you. Yes.
Thanks.
He's actually bringing healing.
Oh.
It's healing that what he's bringing, actually.
Interesting. In what regard?
Where you need to be healed. He's not going into details.
Yeah, I didn't know they healed, that's all.
Yes. This one does. Not usually they don't. This one does.
Does it have a name?
Not at this time. Yes, but not at this time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, Ramazan, you're next.
Hello, Novak.
Hello.
What is my connection to the Lord of the Rings movies?
I don't know. Other than I'm hearing myself.
Oh, sorry.
You're connected to Argartha if that's what you're looking for. Lord of the Rune. I mean, Wizard of Lifetimes in Argartha. It's just bringing back a lot of memories of Argartha. Lord of the Rings is all bullshit.
Come on.
It's all negative shit. I mean, a lot of that's Draco. I mean, I'm a Draco, but I'm not a negative Draco. But it's like taking Middle Earth and putting shit all over it. That whatever rings is nah. It's not. It's like a negative version of. Actually, it's a really watered down version of it. Of Agartha, it's like a shit version of it.
I get that. Right, how many times you're smarter than me? Can you make a comparison? How stupid I am compared to you?
I think I caught some of that.
What?
Yeah, you're breaking.
Sorry, let me fix this. Is it better now? Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Okay, I'll try something else. How about now? Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. If you would have to make a comparison between our intelligences, how stupid I am, can you tell me? Compared to you?
Realize with spirituality, everyone is the same.
Yeah, I know, but
intelligence-wise, we are trying to humanize it. That's not an energy we like to go into. Because we feel like you are very intelligent for being a part of this reality. It might not seem like it because you can't remember a damn thing because all the stuff that's being pumped into the air. But you realize you're pretty intelligent for being a part of this planet. So, yes, you might have memory losses and things of that sort. Can't remember 1 + 1, but still, you're here, and that matters most.
yeah.
So you're all pretty intelligent. So don't look at us as anything better than you. Please don't look at it like that.
Okay. My last question is: I have 3% reptilian DNA in my genetics. Is that true? And I wonder why I get that.
5%. Well, you're reptilian in past lives. This is to assist you with grounding and intelligence, and you're bringing much of your reptilian nature into this society, which is strength, and assists you with telepathy also.
Okay. Thank you. That was all.
Yes.
Okay, Emma, you're next.
Hi, Novak. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you.
Novak, I wanted to know if you can tell me anything about the Emerald Guardians or something called the Sphere Being Alliance.
Sphere Being Alliance. 1 moment. They're around, yes. They're assisting Arcturians and assisting humanity, but mostly through Agartha, because they can't be in humanity's energy levels because it's so low. So they're assisting Agarthians at this time, assist humanity. But as for details of that, they're just helping with the vibration of the planet at this time. Healing.
Oh.
Yes, go ahead.
I want to know if you could tell me anything about my association to the Order of Melchizedek.
One moment. One moment. During the time where that was initiated, you were a child during that time period. And that's where you became involved with it. I believe it was on this planet. But yes, you carry this energy with you through many lifetimes. What it does, it connects to a higher energy, an understanding of the chakra system, understanding of the galactic system. It assists with the Earth's vibration also. There's more, but that's all I have. That's the Cliff Notes version of it.
Okay, and my final questions, is there any messages for me?
Not at this time.
Thank you, Novak. That's all I
Yes.
have.
All right, next question's from Sandia. She would like to know, her first question is, can I get any information about my higher self?
One moment. Your higher self is slightly reptilian, Andromedan, Pleiadian. Does not go by a name because there's no need for one, but you can give your higher self a name. Whatever you feel right is for the name. Your higher self says at night, through meditation, you can connect. There's a lot of Asian energies around your higher self also. That'll help you connect. Go ahead, please.
Okay, her second question is, have I received any new infusions?
Palladian infusions, 5%. Just recently. It's Arcturian, but they haven't given you anything yet. Yanyel have not given you anything yet, but they are working with you at this time. That is all.
Okay, next question is Michelle.
Hi, Novak. Good to have you today. I'm curious. I spent the day feeling very strange. I had definite pressure and sensations on the right side of my head, my occipital lobe, third eye headache all day, and some feelings of things happening at the crown after I meditated. So I was just wondering what's going on with that. If this is just me having a physical experience, or if this is me getting cleared and prepared for working on my Reiki Master. And if it is, what's happening?
You frequent between 3rd density, 4th density, and 5th density at this time. You do leave your body quite often. Recently, mostly in a sleep state. Mm-hmm. So you're preparing your body for new energies to enter for the healing process. The healing of yourself is going on right now.
And how is that looking?
Going well. It does take some time. Rest is appropriate for this time to clear your head, to take time for yourself. Where you matter most than everyone else. Take more time for you. That way you can assist you with your healing process. Don't feel like, yes, you're being selfish, but that's normal. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but you need to put you in the head of everyone else at this time. This will help your healing process and help your healing process where you can connect with others. That is all.
My second question has to do, is there any advice or a message for me going into this new phase of working on my Reiki Masters, and also like having to move in the next 15 days? Because usually I would sit with myself for long periods of time and let the energies work through me, and I feel like I'm going to so I'm not sure if it's going to adversely affect me or if it's going to help me.
Just follow your heart during all of this. Just not think about it so much. Just do what feels right. Follow your heart, and take every day, day by day.
Yes.
Not worry about what.
It's different.
Let the word. Don't worry about anything.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Much
Well,
love.
Okay, Stacy, you're next.
Hi, Novak. I called you in during a healing the other day. I don't know if you heard me.
yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to get rid of apparently a red reptilian who's around one of my clients. And I don't know if it's him that's causing the chronic pain and the disc degeneration and everything else that's going on. What can I do to get rid of him specifically? Because he needs to go. And I've called in Archangel Michael.
Yes.
I know Raphael, I guess, is a good addition, but I'm just wondering how I can get him just to go.
Have you spoken to this person about it?
Yeah, I told her that there's a negative entity there. Should I be more specific and just not be scared to tell her that it's red reptilian? Like, I know there's some people that are ready to hear it and some people that aren't, and I don't want to freak her out.
Yes. Because, well, what you can say is she's holding on to it. Because this reptilian has past lives with this one's kind of like an old lover that's holding on. And she needs to release him. Derek is his name. That is the name that you can use to release him. But calling him by that name will help. You need to talk to her. Say yes. There's a dark entity. There's an entity connected to you by this name, and you need to release him. It's from your past lives, past lover. Oh yes, many lifetimes here. He was in human form many times. Now he's a reptilian because he's of a darker energy. And he's slightly possessing her. He won't let go. No.
Yeah.
Yes. He was a human many, many lifetimes, and they had lover relationships. This is nothing new. So he's holding on.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So just to ask him, say like, okay, Derek, it's time to go. You're no longer in a relationship with this person kind of thing. She's in a new lifetime.
Yes, you can do this, but you might have to mention it to her also. The sister.
Okay.
Go by what you feel, right?
Okay, sounds good. That was just my first question. So my second question is about my boyfriend Craig. So I actually feel like he's about to go through a bit of a shift right now in regards to a career. He's taken some time off work and he just seems so much happier when he's not with his company, and I think he's realizing that he can do it on his own. And I'm just wondering if you see a positive change in his transition, and if my guides have any, I guess, advice on how I can help him through this transition.
It will be positive, but it will take time for it all to go the way he wants it to. But yes, it will be positive. Yeah, he puts a lot. He's sometimes his worst enemy at times. So, but yes, I think it'll be fine. Sometimes the mind plays tricks on him.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he sometimes underestimates how awesome he is at what he does. And I think that old conditioning of I need to make a certain amount of money every single 2 weeks, and it's got to be consistent every single 2 weeks kind of thing. So I think that the comfort of that, leaving that scares him. But I think a lot of people are going through that right now, and the shift of leaving that. So so just keep encouraging him through this, basically. Yes.
Yeah, his mind plays tricks on him sometimes, and for no reason, but yes, he'll do fine. But yeah, with your encouragement, it will take time for it to be the way he wants it to be, but it will exceed his expectations. But this will be some time for that to happen.
Well, I figured something like that will take time, but it's just the shift. I think he needs to do that. Like he's got to do his own thing, I think, for a while. Yeah. So, okay, thanks, Novak, and hopefully I'll see you at my next appointment. I'm going to call you in if that's okay on these.
Oh, yes, always. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Annie. Bye.
Okay, MT, you're next.
Hi, Novak. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I've been trying to heal myself and my chakras, and I just want to know the condition of my chakras. second question will be what entities are around me?
I didn't hear the first one. I had a helicopter.
Oh, I didn't know you flew helicopters. I'm just joking.
I'm not flying a helicopter.
I said I have been working on my. I've been trying to heal myself and working on my chakras. I just would like to know the condition of my chakras. And then the second question is what entities are around me right now? And because last night I had a really bad dream.
Your heart chakra needs healing at this time. Root chakra, solar plexus, they all need to be aligned more with meditation, but for the most part they are in good shape. For the most part they are good enough. They can always be better, but for the most part they are fine. For entities or Andromedans around you at this time, there is Zeta. Zeta energy was there. Reptilian energy is there, negative reptilian, because you're going to a higher vibration. As for that being the reason for your dream, there's just a negative energy there. This is not reptilian related though. This is more of an entity this is more of a spirit energy that's around of a negative nature. This is in your room, feels like a male energy that has, basically you have a ghost. But I don't see him there that long. He's just seeing what you're up to, that is all.
Okay, Novak, I staged today, so I just would that make him go away?
Yeah, I think that helped with that. I do not think you would have a problem with him anymore.
Okay, thank you. Much love.
Much love.
Yeah, hello, Novak.
Greetings.
Yes, my name's Joe. I have 2 questions. The first question is, sometimes I doubt my decisions, the direction that I'm going, the recent decisions I've made. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind, really. I do. These negative beings, they're no longer just messing with me. They're trying to kill me, and I know they are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any advice on that? Am I moving in the right direction, or is this just a big trick?
No, you are moving in the right direction. This is why they're putting the pressure on you. I will send you reinforcements. Positive Dracos to assist you. Positive Palladians also to assist you. Yeah, because you're so deep within the Draco world. The negative, at least. The weeds, you understand. So when you're that far in, it is hard to get out. But they're not making it easy for you to get out. But you are in the right direction, and they're all pissed off about it. They don't like it. So they're going to keep screwing around and make you think that you're going in the wrong direction, but you're not. You're on the right track. You're on the right track.
Yes. I'll die for my cause. They'll not stop me.
I don't think you'll die, but you're on the right track, though.
Okay, my second question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Oh, yes. Oh. Messages from your guides. As easy as it is to think positive more, and that will clear out your energy around you. They are working with you, but sometimes it is difficult because you're so used to the darker energies. But you can release this negative hold that's on you at this time. Just give it a moment. They say take a walk in a park, and they mean that nicely.
That's funny. That's funny. My legs are broken.
Yes, that's right. Visualize a park. visualize it, that would bring in more positive energies around you.
All right, some of them are getting fired tonight. Next question is from Christy.
Hi, Novak. I am needing some assistance with my son. He is going through some. It's like with his autism, he's having so much. I guess if it's interference or thinking, that it's really causing so much discomfort, or he looks like he's in discomfort. I don't know what it is.
As for crying and aggravation like that,
Yeah.
he's just becoming more aware of his surroundings, that is all. There's entities around him that are causing mischief, but he's just seeing it because he's awakened. Some entities are just, they're not attached to him or anything like that. They're just disrupting him, that is all. Because that disrupts you also. So you're just doing it mostly to get to you. If you call in, well, you're already calling the angels. One moment. Yes, it's Draco. One moment. We'll see to have them removed.
Okay.
They're just aggravating your child to aggravate you because you're on your path. They just want to mess around with your thinking. That is all.
Yeah. That's it. Because it almost disables everything that I do.
Yes. Because you're on your path, that is why. But they will be... I wouldn't worry about them too much. I think they'll be pushed to the side. For the most part.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm going to do the chat questions now.
Okay.
First question's from A. I feel a great love for the moon. What is my connection with it?
You've had many lifetimes on the moon as alien, but also as psychic, you have connected to it. And astrally, you visit the moon a lot. This is your energy. It's almost like a lover. But even through past lives on this planet, you've always connected to the moon energy to do work. It is just a place that you are. One moment. Because you were there during its placement, where it's at this time, in ancient times. You weren't exactly connected to this world all as much as you were connected to the moon. This is in the ancient times. That is all.
Okay. The next question's still from the same person. I have suffered much from anxiety, but I have tried to heal myself from that and overcome it. Is there anything I can do to completely neutralize my fears and heal them? Is the violet flame effective for this?
Yes. The violet flame is effective. Go with that. That is all.
Okay. Next question's from Crystal Eve. Does my guide Sebastian have a message for me?
Just continue your path. You're getting stronger with your psychic abilities. Just continue. That is all.
Okay. Next question that person has is, does the Eric star system have a message for me?
Not at this time.
All right. Next person is Lewis. Their first question is, how many past lives have I had in between my last off-world incarnation, and what race was that the last off-world incarnation?
Andromedan. And Yin Yo. These are two lifetimes that you need to know about. Andromeda was more peaceful, and Yin Yo was peaceful also, but it was just different. The most peaceful lifetime is Andromeda.
Alright, this guy has a shitload of questions, so I'm just going to ask one more. He wants to know that yeah, I understand. He wants to know the same thing about his wife.
Andromeda also.
Okay, next person is Shao. First question, could you kindly ask my guides to give me a download of all the talents, skill sets, and insights that I've got?
Yes. Yes. That is
okay. Second question, I have tried twice hypnotic regressions, but all failed. I just can't be hypnotized. Why is that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Just because the right one to hypnotize you, you have not connected with. That is all. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's not important at this time. There's reason behind it, but it's not important. Not for public viewing, public ears. That is all.
Okay, next question is from KG Jackson. Do my guides have any messages for me?
One moment. Not at this time.
Okay, next question is from the same person. Where has my astral self been traveling lately?
The Pleiades and Arcturus.
Okay, next question is from Freddie. First question, what are my connections to the Arcturians?
Is your soul family? Many past lives there. Can't go into detail. There's just too much there to go. But yes, many past lives. I only have enough energy for a few more questions.
Okay, well, there's 3 more questions. Can you do 3 more?
Yes, very quickly.
Okay, yes. Second question is from Freddie. May you help me to open my third eye?
Yes, but your guides are assisting you at this time.
Okay, final person. His questions are, or her questions. What is my connection to Genghis Khan?
A past lover.
What are my connections to the Pleiadians?
You've had many past lives with them. As a queen, and that's all I can tell you.
Okay, well, that's it for the questions. Thank you for coming, Novak. Your reinforcements, as you call them, will be appreciated.
Yes. Blessings to your human collective. We'll be connecting with you shortly in the future. Blessings to you all. Well, all, I'd like to do a blessing to end us out. So, or not.
I'll do a toning if you like.
Sure, thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Our next webinar is Tuesday. We're doing a blog talk thing tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to work or not, so we'll see. So blessings all, and see you next time.